you own who you are, you know who you are, you confident in who you are.
Right.
You better go ahead.
The point is, it was more so of, I don't like something, I'm going to correct it, I'll fix it. And then it just got to a point where, no, everyone's doing it.
All separate individuals, and we're all beautiful and unique in our own way, and we should embrace that.
And welcome back to
Filterwhatpodcast, let's get it.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Satti. You guys already know the man to the left of me.
What's up, y'all's Dash? Let's get it, ain't?
And welcome back to Filter.
What's up?
What's going on?
What's good? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Chilling?
Yes, I'm chilling.
Right. Looking good and all that?
Thank you. Feeling better, Yes. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I feel like I say cooling all the time.
Cool, yes. You always say cool.
Chilling,
You chilling?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
All right.
What we talking? What's up?
Today, this pertains to you because you're male.
Okay.
So we want to get your insight on things.
All right, let's get it.
But, so why do you feel men prefer beauty enhancers over women with natural beauty?
Good question. First off, I don't think all men do, but majority society, the way it paints. I don't know, man. It's tricky. I just think society and entertainment pushes a certain narrative, and then that trickles down into people's perception of what beauty is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that ain't it.
No, but what do you prefer?
Good question. I don't think it has to be a black and white answer, like a this or that. I think if you find a balance between both, that's cool. You feel me? Like if you like makeup, that enhances you. You feel me? Enhancement doesn't necessarily have to be a surgery, but if you like makeup and you feel like it enhances your natural beauty, then that's cool. You know what I mean? That's a balance. That's a fine line. But then when you start getting crazy with it and going overboard with it, that's when it's it's a different thing for me personally. Okay,
for you. Because I know there are some guys who, they love women that are all the way completely natural, no makeup, no hair extensions, no fingernails and all that stuff.
That's cool too.
And then there are men who love, the enhancers, the glamorous everything. Yeah. So yeah, you are right. I feel like it really just depends on the individual, but yeah, there's no really fine line to anything. So
yeah. I think I don't know what do you think? To me, that says something about a man, or a person that likes a woman with all of these crazy enhancements to the point where it don't even look real. Women are walking around. And each his own, whatever makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? Just my opinion, but women are walking around not even looking proportioned, looking crazy, you know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right. See, I mean, it's a lot. I just feel like it's an illusion.
Yes,
and men fall for the illusion.
Right.
They forget, and appreciate a natural body. Maybe, it could be because it's different. It's not your average looking everyday kind of.
Yeah, but different doesn't always mean good.
You're absolutely right, but it has become this huge thing. And I'm not sure if it's because of social media, or if it's because you have your celebrities, influencers.
Combination of all that, social media, reality TV, Hollywood, entertainment. And I feel like it's a trickle down effect. This is what they see. Oh, this is what we see. This is what's shown to us. Then this is what we're supposed to look like.
Right.
You feel me? And I don't know. That's just, I don't know. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
It is. I've always, like I said, I don't know when exactly it started, when it shifted and everything. I can't really say, but I feel like maybe it is a whole like combination of everything now that we have a lot more access to social media and everything. Like everything's online and on your timeline. That's all you see.
Yeah, man.
All you see is BBLs.
Everybody looks the same, yo.
Lip injections and
crazy, yo.
I think also it was more so that era where everyone wanted it to look like Kim Kardashian, the Kardashians, where they had like the lip fillers and the big butt and the big boobs and everything.
Yeah, man. But people be going overboard with it. Everything just like anything else, everything in moderation, everything with balance. Like, you feel me? Like, you don't gotta go crazy. And to me personally, that says a lot about the person and how they feel about themselves.
Right.
Like, you feel me? Like, I guess you don't really ultimately love yourself.
Exactly.
And you care what other people think. So you're doing these things to feel accepted. Feel me? Like,
no, you're right.
I don't know. I kind of think that's sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it is. I do feel like, at one point it was more so of, I don't like something, I'm gonna correct it, I'll fix it. And then it just got to a point where, no, everyone's doing it. Yeah. Or to get a specific like job role or something, you have to like be built in this, certain way. So like bottle girls or model vixens or, some of your rappers, some of your, favorite female rappers, guys, they rap about it.
Yeah. And I get that. But me as a guy, like all this is entertainment, is all fantasy, I feel like. But me, at the end of the day, I'm a real man, I'm a real guy, and that ain't it for me, you feel me? Like, that ain't it. Everybody, why look the same as everyone else?
That's
like,
true.
Going back to what you said, if you want to change something about yourself and a little enhancement, that's cool to feel better about yourself. Absolutely. Or that's your personal choice. Right. But doing it to like an extent is crazy, or doing it for these specific reasons, to get a job or to be accepted, I don't know, man. That's crazy to me.
It is. It really is.
That ain't it, yo. Like, what happened to everybody loving themselves for themselves and standing on that? Like, you feel me? Like,
not everyone is in that like mental space though. That's the thing.
And that's one of the core issues. That's what we really need to talk about. Like, you feel me? Like, about people's mental, like, or it be the prettiest people or the people that got all of this stuff done. You never know how they feeling or what they going through behind closed doors.
They truly don't love themselves. Yeah. Like, not saying everybody, but I have met like a few people where they're gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous, but they have all of these insecurities inside, and you would never know. Like, you wouldn't even think that because they're so like well put together and everything. They have like, this aura and thing about them. So it's just like, you just never know what a person is really like thinking or going through. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Same. I met a bunch of people, beautiful women, like, beautiful. And then, like, you see, like, when you get to know them, insecurities or weaker areas in others. And then, to me, that just tells me, like, yo, they're human at the end of the day.
Like,
they're human just like anybody else. They have feelings, emotions. They go through ups and downs just like anything else. So people always tie back to the fantasy. And for me, that's exactly what it is. It's not reality. It's just fantasy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Bro. No, I was going to say, like, do you feel like now natural, beauty is becoming like, popular again?
Yeah, I think it is. But for me, I don't know. That always been it. Once again, I don't want people put one against the other. I don't think that's it. I think it's the balance of what. First off, everybody's different, so it's whatever you like. If you like a little makeup to help complement your look, your natural beauty, then there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. Right. Like, you feel me? So I think that's what it's about: knowing yourself, and like going with that, like, whatever you feel like is for you. No. When it gets overboard and people start doing it for different reasons, that's when it's like... That's
a different story.
Yeah, that's a different story.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Like, natural beauty has always been there, Like I said, I just feel like that light kind of like dimmed down a bit. And people just started to like glorify the whole beauty enhancer and stuff. But I do love that there are, some amazing public figures. You have your rappers and celebrities like Coil Ray, Glorilla.
Yeah, embracing their natural beauty.
Megan Thee Stallion. They're like now, just showing like, hey, this is me. I look like this. And, I feel like now they're speaking up and standing up for the women that are a bit, self-conscious and they feel a little, compared to the women that have all of it.
Yeah, because going back to, like, you never know how people's feeling. So some people that felt a way about themselves probably feel like they didn't have a voice. Now that public figures are stepping up and speaking on, like, this is me, now other people can feel like they have a voice, you feel me? And embrace and accept themselves
for
themselves. So that's dope. Word.
No, definitely. I'm happy. Yeah, putting on for, the little slim joints. You feel me? Yeah. I'm not discrediting anyone, or anything. It's just, you feel me? Like,
everybody's beautiful in their own way.
Exactly, in their own way.
It's about owning that. You know what I mean? Like, say for example, like I said, everybody's beautiful, but a woman that may not feel physically beautiful, but if she owns it and she has bomb personality, that's attractive. And she comes in the room and her aura just follows her in, that's attractive. You feel me? So forget all of the lip injections and the things you see on reality TV and all that. That's right. You feel me? Like, you own who you are, you know who you are, you confident in who you are.
Right.
You better go ahead.
No,
like,
exactly. Like, no, seriously. You gotta, if you walk the walk and talk the talk, that is it. Like, at the end of the day, it's up to you to make people believe that, you know. Because if you don't believe it, who else is going to believe it? Like, if you, like, if you are showing, like, your insecurities and everything, you just wearing it on your sleeve. Okay, well, I don't know I don't know what exactly to tell you.
That's a fact. That's true. All right, like, so just to switch it up a little bit, because we're talking about women, right? So how do you feel about men? And are there, like, enhancements for men, or, like, how do you feel about that? Men getting stuff done, and, like, what's your take on that?
So, like I said, I'm all for anyone enhancing anything that they don't like about themselves. We're in a whole new world. There's a lot of things that they have created. So I think that's wonderful. This gives people a chance to correct things that they want to do. So I'm not against it. Like, I've seen men do, like, these, these chests? I think Drake did it. Drake did something with his chest. He got, I don't know if he got, like,
I didn't know if that was true
or something. He got something done.
Some abs.
But yeah, some abs or something.
I didn't know that was true. I never looked into it. Wow.
He did. And, he's confident. If it builds up your confidence, whatever. Like I said, I have nothing against it. If it looked right, that's fine. Now they have men who, are highly challenged. So you're able to be 6 feet now.
Some knees.
So exactly. You're able to do that. But, it's a bit extreme. I feel like in going through that whole process. But no, seriously. Crazy. But to each his own. Like, I just feel like, don't be walking around looking like Ken doll. That's all.
Yeah, the balance. That's I never really thought about it until now. That's why I asked you the question about men. But it would be the same answer. Everything with balance and moderation. Like, if you overdo anything, I feel like that ain't it.
Yeah, it's very much,
So even water is great for you, but if you drink too much water, it's bad for you. You feel me? Like, so, like I said, anything in moderation. Yeah. It looks cool, whatever, cool.
No, it is. Another thing for me is, like, granted, if you dress well, whatever, you look good. It's also about the mental, like, your mental and what you say. Because it could be a bit, like, I don't know, it's just distasteful. Like, you wouldn't want to, like, deal with a person who constantly just says that they're ugly and
that's
or
true.
Their body is not, up to par with whatever kind of thing.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like that ties back into what I was saying earlier. Like, say a girl is quote unquote not the most physically attractive, but if she has personality, she owns who she is and confident. To me, that's attractive.
Yeah.
So
mental,
like you
mental,
like you said, it's all about your mental, and I think that's the core of this whole conversation. People living in this fantasy perception life and
Right.
getting all of this stuff done is because they mentally don't feel like 100% themselves or 100% confident in themselves. Once you do that, you know what I mean, everything else
Right.
is cool. Like,
have you like been involved with somebody who like, you know, you found them 100% attractive and everything, but they couldn't see it and they wanted to just like do more, or they like wore their insecurities on their sleeve, or
yes. Are you talking about like enhancements, like
yeah,
surgery and
as
stuff
far
like
as like
that?
with
Not really. I haven't really experienced that. But insecure women that was absolutely beautiful, yes. Yeah, I dealt with that before. And at first it was kind of mind-boggling. Like, yo, you really see this image of what people describe as perfection, or you would see like, yo, you're beautiful. Like, you feel me? Then when you get to know them, they're human just like anybody
Right.
else. So they have these certain things about them that that remind you that they're human.
Right,
Like, you
exactly.
feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're with a person or interested in a person, you work with them. You build them up for the person that they're supposed to be. So, you know what I mean? Like,
but what if, or have you been in a predicament where it wasn't enough, what you said or anything like that wasn't enough,
Yeah.
and they still, you know,
they still was insecure. And,
yeah, let it get the best of them?
Yeah. That's not a good feeling.
It really isn't, because
not a good
speaking from experience, I, you know, was involved with a person who gorgeous, but didn't believe that they were, and they like mentally let it get to them and psych themselves out. But it's like you're hiding through, you know, all of these like magnificent things, and you don't understand or realize. I hated it because it's like, granted, you know, people love reassurance, but the consistent reassurance that I had to like give, because it was like comments like, oh, am I too ugly? Am I too cool? Am I not too cool? Am I okay for you? Am I this? And it's like, you know, it makes you not want to, be involved with an individual like that.
No,
so it's just like,
Trust, I'm right there with you, man. I just think it's about, once again, people like really taking the time to find themselves.
Find yourself.
And know who they are and get in tune with themselves and be confident in who you are. Like,
right.
You feel me? And then everything else is secondary.
Right, exactly. Falls into place. You got to know who you are as a person and, you know, understand everything.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with doing what you want to do to enhance whatever your beauty or whatever the case may be. Nothing wrong with that at all. Just as long as you don't let it get to you, you know, mentally, and you're conditioned now to think this is what you're supposed to look like.
Yeah, I feel you.
Everyone's meant to look different. No one's meant to look the same.
Yeah, we live in a diverse world.
Exactly.
Where we're all separate individuals and we're all beautiful and unique in our own way. And we should embrace that. People get caught up in this idea of what they're supposed to look like, sound like, dress like, walk like. Nah.
Exactly.
Talk
like everything.
Yeah, like
everything.
It's crazy, man.
Not everyone can look like the rappers on TV or the models with the big.
And we're not meant to.
We're not. Yeah, exactly.
You go on Instagram Explore page, all the women look the same. Like, literally, like
it's a lot.
And this is coming from a guy. Like, I like beautiful women. I like women that are attractive. But it's like, yo, like, enough is enough, bro.
Right.
What's going on?
When is it gonna end?
Yeah, like, where's the diversity? Where's the uniqueness? Like, why do we all have to look the same? Like,
that's true. But you know what is making a comeback? So I feel like that's beautiful. Exactly. Yeah. People should just love themselves, know themselves, and don't let other people's like beauty standards like pressure you into wanting to look like that.
Yeah, no,
you know,
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
So to close this out, I agree with you. I think we should definitely own being unique and being yourself and understanding that you're beautiful and being confident with who you are, and nobody can take that away from you if you really own that.
Right.
And I think that's important.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you feel, men enjoy women who are, natural or, have a lot of beauty enhances? So Peace.
See y'all at the next episode.